Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to naturally attract women while others struggle, even if they try harder? Here's the truth. Women don't always chase after the man who looks the best, spends the most money, or says the smoothest lines. Instead, they're drawn to men who display a certain kind of energy, a mix of confidence, mystery, and self-mastery. And when a man has these qualities, women don't just notice him, they start chasing him. So today, we're breaking down the things men do that make women chase after them. Stick with me until the end, because some of these points will flip everything you thought you knew about attraction. Let's dive in. Main body. 1. They lead with purpose. Women are magnetically drawn to men who have direction in life. Think about it. When a man wakes up with a plan, pursues his goals, and doesn't get easily distracted, he radiates strength. This isn't about being rich or famous. It's about being a man on a mission. Women respect and chase men who value their time and energy because it shows he won't bend his entire world around just one person. A man who lives with purpose sends a powerful message. I'm focused, I'm driven, and I know where I'm going. And women can't help but be intrigued by that. 2. They master the art of silence. You've probably heard the saying, silence speaks louder than words. One of the biggest mistakes men make is over-explaining, over-texting, or over-sharing just to keep a woman's attention. But the man who can sit in silence, who doesn't always rush to reply, or who doesn't reveal every detail too soon, creates mystery. And mystery is one of the strongest forces in attraction. When a woman doesn't have you fully figured out, her mind starts chasing answers. She begins to wonder, what's he thinking? Why isn't he constantly seeking my validation? That curiosity makes her chase harder. 3. They walk away. When disrespected. Here's a game changer. Men who aren't afraid to walk away from disrespect are men women chase. Why? Because it shows self-respect. If a man tolerates being ignored, belittled, or used, he communicates weakness. But when he calmly sets boundaries and walks away without anger or drama, he proves he values himself more than her approval. That kind of strength is rare and incredibly attractive. Women respect the man who won't let anyone play games with his dignity. 4. They stay calm under pressure. Imagine this. 2 men face the same problem. One panics, complains, and falls apart. The other takes a deep breath, stays grounded, and handles it with calm authority. Which one do you think women want to chase? Exactly, the calm one. Masculine energy is about stability, strength, and presence. When a man can remain centered no matter what's happening, he becomes a rock in a storm. And women naturally want to hold on to that kind of man. 5. They give without over-giving. Yes, women love generosity, but here's the secret. The men women chase are those who give wisely. If a man showers a woman with constant attention, gifts, and validation, he actually lowers his value. But if he gives in a balanced way, listening, showing care, offering support without overdoing it, he becomes valuable. It's about quality, not quantity. Women crave men who give from a place of abundance, not desperation. 6. They maintain emotional control. Here's something most men don't realize. Attraction isn't just about looks or status, it's about emotional mastery. A man who doesn't get easily triggered, who doesn't lash out or beg for attention, sends a strong message. I'm in control of myself. Women test men, sometimes without even realizing it. They might pull away, act distant, or tease. The men who remain steady, unfazed, and confident during these moments instantly rise above the rest. 7. They have standards. This is huge. Women chase men who don't just accept anyone into their lives, but instead choose carefully. When a man has standards, whether it's how he's treated, the kind of energy he allows in his circle, or the values he lives by, he automatically commands respect. Women think, if he's this selective and he chooses me, then I must be truly special. That thought alone makes her chase harder. 8. They prioritize growth over approval. Here's the difference between men women chase and men they forget. One is always trying to impress her. The other is always trying to improve himself. The second man wins every time. Because when a man focuses on growth, learning, working out, improving his career, building discipline, he doesn't need her validation. And women find themselves naturally chasing men who already feel complete without them. 9. They use scarcity to their advantage. Have you noticed how things that are rare are always more valuable? Well, the same applies to men. If you're always available, always texting, always saying yes, she won't feel the need to chase. But when you value your time, when you're not always reachable, and when you live a full life outside of her, she feels she has to work for your attention, and that's when the chase begins. 10. They embrace masculine energy. At the core of it all, women are biologically wired to be drawn to masculine energy, strength, direction, and stability. Masculine energy doesn't mean being aggressive or controlling. It means being decisive, taking responsibility, and moving with confidence. When a man steps fully into his masculine role, women naturally lean into their feminine energy, and that creates attraction she can't resist. Conclusion. So let's put it all together. The men women chase aren't the loudest, flashiest, or richest. They're the ones who live with purpose, stay calm, set boundaries, and embody masculine strength. They don't chase validation. They don't over-explain. They don't lose themselves in the process of seeking love. Instead, they remain grounded, self-respecting, and mysterious. And that's why women can't help but chase them. So here's my challenge for you. Instead of asking, how do I make her like me? Start asking, how do I become the kind of man who naturally inspires pursuit? Because when you embody these traits, you won't have to chase. Women will chase you. Thanks for watching, my friend. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights on relationships, psychology, and personal growth. And remember, become the man who doesn't need to chase, and watch how the right women start chasing you.